Hey, today I thought I'd take a break from Critica. Critica's actually getting both raids, a bunch of updates, and a Black Friday sale, which I put $40 on my account to save up for. So I haven't really felt like playing that much, but there is the Tekken update on KOF All Star. Just wanted to show you guys for a little bit. So they have this event right now, which gives you 1,500 rubies. You also get the old style Jin Kazama, the one before he changed his fighting style. I don't really know a whole lot about Tekken. Tekken's like one of the few fighting game series I just never really messed with at all, but I imagine this is pretty awesome fan service for people who do. So I'll give you some spoilers. I actually got the new Jin, and I got Zhao Yu with like 110 attempt. So that's pretty damn awesome. I was not expecting that to happen at all. I really haven't been playing this much. I was kind of burnt out on it, and I got just kind of absorbed into Critica. And Critica right now, until the raids come out, I pretty much have just been locking on and doing dailies, and then I popped the experience pills on another character. That's how I got my other Void Monk to level 70. So I'm doing that with the Doom Blade right now, and then we'll see how things go after the raid. So maybe I'll start playing this for the next day or two. I don't have anybody else that's brand new as far as I know. I think I just got a bunch of dupes. Now there's actually some pretty nice stuff in the cash shop. So you can actually buy Zhao Yu, which I think is pretty cool because one of the reasons I stopped playing this game regularly was that I felt like my money, like whenever I decided to actually support the game and use the cash shop, I felt like my money was going farther in Critica because I could always sell things to people and get money that way, and I could also buy the gear. Here you don't have any kind of trading system at all, so you're kind of just throwing your money into a pit with these loot boxes and stuff. So I mean, $40 for one character is definitely way more expensive than any other video game. They only give you 500 rubies with this, but it's nice how they at least give you the chance to. I don't know exactly how she differs from the other one. So I recognize that move from when my friends would play Tekken. They also have this here for $2. You get 80 rubies, and then there's a chance for this to have up to 1,000. And you can see it's a 5% chance for 1,000 rubies and a 30% chance for 200. So, I mean, it's actually not that bad of a deal if you have the disposable income. So let's check the banner things. So the only ones in this one is the regular Zhao Yu. They don't have the schoolgirl one. I don't even know what the difference is. And then they have the Tekken 7 Jin. And there's also KOF 14 Geese, who's a fest character. So you have to whale it up to get him or get lucky. Now, if you haven't played this for a while, I recommend logging in because there was an event back when the game launched where basically if you beat the game once, if you beat it on normal mode, they gave you like 1,500 rubies and a bunch of free stuff. Well, one of which was a free 5-star fighter ticket. So I actually forgot about that. I logged in and I had like 1,500 rubies. That's what I used to get these two with the one lucky 10 pull. You might want to log in and take advantage of that, even if you're not really playing the game actively anymore, because it's free. You might as well. These guys are likely not going to come back. I know that on the Japanese version, like both the Gintama and the Samurai Showdown characters have never returned to this day. This game's only like a year and a half old. I don't even think it's a year and a half. I think it's like a year and 3 months old. So there's a chance that they may come back later on, but I seriously doubt it. So, like I said, it'll be in your mailbox. You go in here, they'll probably be like 1,300 rubies, or I forget exactly how much it is, but it's enough to do this like, I think 1.5 times, and then you can go ahead and buy that Black Friday thing and pretty much have enough guaranteed there, even if you get the worst one. So let's check out Jin. His leader skill is decent. But I don't think there are that many good blues in this game right now, so it's like not as good as like Orochi Iori and stuff. Then also there's the Paul Roulette, and from what I've seen, Paul is like a welfare Orochi Iori, so a lot of the free players are what they call dolphins are going for him. So let's do a quick fight here. So all the Tekken characters, kind of like the games they're from, they are very juggle-oriented. A lot of them have launchers on the end of their strings. Unlike Tekken, their strings are actually true combos. So I don't know much about Tekken, but that kind of makes them a little bit better than the actual games they're from, the source material. Alright, so let's take Iori out because he's just going to one-shot everything. I just finished my Critica dailies. I probably need to auto-battle a little bit on here and get Xiao Yu leveled up. But I think Jin should be fine for now. Frame rate's going to be really bad because they're all out at once. So these actually start out at a pretty low recommended power, so you can actually use the new characters and not have to worry too much about them being underpowered, which I think is nice. On the other hand, it's pretty easy for anybody who's been playing since launch, so not terribly interesting to watch or play, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of these big gauntlet ones, Muso-style ones, because the frame rate is terrible. LD Player is definitely the best emulator for this. It can run the game at 60 FPS pretty consistently, but on levels like this, it's still a little bit of a mess. It's kind of odd that the only time they really let you just buy the character outright is with this Tekken collaboration, but I guess that's mostly because it's only lasting for like a month, so they know that people probably won't be able to accumulate enough free rubies to get them unless they get lucky like me. But I feel like they should just do that all the time. Like I would probably spend more real money on this game if that was how the game functioned, but just having to constantly throw your money into a pit with the dumb loot boxes is what I strongly dislike about this game. I'm gonna make an attempt at KOF 14 Geese at the end of this video. This game has such a great presentation. The character models are actually really good. It definitely feels good to play. It would definitely be better if it was not a mobile game, but I think for the limitations of the platform, it's actually quite good.
Fight.
Kenso can just one-shot him. His smile is terrifying in this game. He's like one of the few models that looks kind of off. His face looks really weird. Looks like he's got like an MVCI Dante kind of issue going on, where he just looks way weirder than he should. So let's go get Xiao Yu some levels. I think I have some experience pills now.
Ling Xiao Yu.
Oh, so she has like kind of a vampire heal type thing. That's cool. So they actually give you a lot of free attempts to try the Paul Roulette, so let's go ahead and knock that out really quick. I'm just gonna skip these because it's mostly just loading. No, I actually don't have any tickets right now. That's annoying. I don't really care for this mode. It's just kind of feels pointless. Eventually you just get to the point where you just one-shot them, and it's more loading than anything. Case in point right there. With all my service game money is going towards Critica at the moment. I was considering spending a bit more money on this to get the Tekken characters, but the game just decided to give them to me for free. So, it actually was $2 of microtransactions because I bought that Black Friday box. And that gave me like 280 rubies. So I got them both for $2. But I wasn't really intending on spending a lot on this game right now. Like I said, my dollar goes a lot farther in Critica than it does in this game. I felt like money wasn't going anywhere sometimes. Had kind of a difficult month financially due to some complications, so that's another reason why I haven't really been investing a lot of time into this. They haven't really said exactly what's going to be in the Black Friday sale for Kritika, but I got paid from kitty sitting today, so I dumped $40 of my $60 into my account. So I don't know if I'll spend all that on Kritika. I might actually just buy some stuff off the sale, but I'll be getting paid from Patreon before the Black Friday sale ends. So most likely I'll probably just take advantage of whatever's on there. I didn't really see a whole lot else I really needed to get. There was like some DLC for Senran Kagura. The rest of the roster was like $6. And a couple like DLC things I wanted in other games, but nothing else interesting. So purchase something from the secret shop one time. The best thing to probably get is just this, because you can get it with your free 50 rubies from finishing the dailies. And more stamina is always a good thing to have. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Wait, is that him? Oh no, it's the souls. I thought it was him. I've heard people say it takes like on average 2,000 to 3,000 rubies to get him. And now, if you have Orochi Iori, I'm not exactly sure if he's worth it. But on the other hand, his leader skill, if I actually click on him right here,
Paul Phoenix.
his leader skill is that it increases the attack type fighter's attack by 60%, which is the same as Orochi Iori, but it decreases the HP by 10% instead of the defense. So that can actually be better in some ways, but you can already pretty much burst almost any boss down with a tag combo with Orochi Iori. So I don't know how viable he is. I think his moveset is overall better. I did play with him a little bit in the video earlier. But I would attempt to get him now, but I already said that I was going to do a KOF 14 Geese attempt, so I'll go ahead and I'll stay true to my word here.
貴様目障りだな。来い。Fight.
So, since they're Tekken characters, I noticed they have very long animations, just like the games they're from, so generally you want to wait and, like, burst bait with, like, just your S-string or something before you attack with them, it seems. That seems to be how it works with most long animation characters in this game. You always want to make sure the opponent wastes their burst.
来い。Fight.
So what happened was I got Jin, I got Tekken 7 Jin and the Xiao Yu from the same attempt, but I actually got Xiao Yu twice, so I got 60 souls for her. So that actually beefed her up pretty quickly. She's already level 66. So let's go ahead and finish the Tekken side, and that'll be the end of this video.
来い。Fight.
A lot of people say Kenso isn't that great, but I really like his playstyle. His Arrow Dash EX is such an amazing poke because you can start a combo off it. It also launches quite fast as well.
さも目障りだな。来い。見せてやろう。ファイト。さも目障りだな。来い。ファイト。
Levels look fun on paper. It's so hard to tell what's going on and the frame rate suffers.
さも目障りだな。来い。貴様をここで終わらせる。
Even Kazuya can't deal with that command grab.
さも目障りだな。来い。来い。ファイト。
Alright, so you get a daily reward for clearing it, and you get some souls as well. So notice the recommended power level is a little bit higher here, so there'll actually be some semblance of challenge if you've been playing the game. If you didn't start playing it today or yesterday. So you can buy Armor King for 6,000 coins. I don't know exactly how you would farm those. I guess you would just keep... it actually gives you an option to auto-replay. So you can just leave it on and go through the whole thing again, I guess. Which I might actually do. I heard Armor King is like not terribly someone you need to jump after to get, but whatever. The option's there if you want it. So let's make an attempt at Geese, and then I'll try to get Paul. Paul is obviously a much higher chance. Nope. Good old Joe again. Alright, that should give you some more attempts. Nope. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I just thought I'd show people all the cool stuff that's going on in this game. And like I said, if you played the game at all when it came out for more than a few hours, it's very likely that you cleared that event for beating the game once. So you should definitely log on and try to get these characters. A lot of people are saying I think Jin's supposed to be like one of the highest ranked characters. I haven't checked the Ultima site in a while because I just haven't been. It's not like I haven't been following the game. I just haven't really been playing it. Like I said, my limited budget and how difficult things have been this month financially, it's been far more logical to spend money on Critica if I'm going to spend money on a service game at all. But like I said, right now you can just straight up buy this character. I think honestly they should put a little bit more in here. Like the character should be like $20, and then they should have a little bit more value in this package. Like I don't know, maybe some more rubies or some items or something. I think $40 for one character is pretty ludicrous. I think this is like $5 worth of rubies. So the character is like $35, which is bonkers. That's like the price of a season pass for an actual fighting game. So I do think it's very overpriced, but I guess it's just designed that way because they know that people aren't going to have a lot of disposable income. They're kind of releasing this at a bad time, honestly. I feel like they should have done this after the holiday season. They should have like put this out in like January when people have like Christmas money and bills are paid and things like that. But they're like releasing it like the week of Black Friday. I don't really think that many people are going to be spending their Black Friday, whatever their disposable income is, on a mobile game. But what do I know? I mean, this game is like, I guess it's like top ranked in how much money it's been making, even on the global version. Normally, global versions of niche games like this normally don't do very well. I mean, both Tales of the Rays and what's it called, Star Ocean Anamnesis just died this year, and those games had like very short lifespans. Even though the gameplay was very similar, the gameplay loop was pretty much exactly the same. It's just the characters and the combat system was different. This seems to be doing quite well. So, like I said, definitely take advantage of that event while you can. Uh, let's look at the odds. I don't know exactly what the odds are for the Tekken characters. They're actually quite low. They're 1%. Normally for 5-star characters, like Vanessa is a good example, it's normally 2.5%. So you generally have a pretty high chance of getting them. But here, they're a little bit above like Fest tier. So you might as well take advantage of the 10 attempts that you'll have. And then you can use the Black Friday box to get more. Also, I hear the battle cards are good as well, so you can also choose to split between them as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.